It's too soon. Must be a mistake. Oh my god. Worlds Part 2. Oh my god. Sean Murray tweeted a planet emoji. Welcome to the hype train. Don't let all the speculation overwhelm you. If you're new to NoMansSky and want to know what's coming, why all the hype, or a veteran and don't want to watch dozens of speculation videos, you've come to the right place. GoodGuysFree here with a roundup of all the speculation and hype. It's going to be exciting, but will not go crazy. Let's get started. And trust me, I think I know what's happening and I'll tell you towards the end of this video because it combines the information from the rest of the roundup, so stay with me. Okay, so normally Sean Murray tweets an emoji and that's the signal that an update is coming. Almost every single update had a tweet somewhere around a Wednesday, Thursday, and the update dropped on Wednesday the week after that. But next Wednesday, the cursed expedition is still going to be active, and there has never been a case that an expedition was stopped for an update. There has only been one case when the emoji dropped more than 10 days ahead of an update, so this is strange. More than once, an update dropped immediately after an expedition ended, and many speculate this is what's happening. If that's the case, we're talking about 5th of February. By the way, all of the sources of my information are in the description if you wish to watch them yourself. Alright, so what are people saying this update will include? The speculation ranges from Worlds Part 2 to the 4th part of the ARG. What's that? In a minute. And there are lots of mentions of various possibilities that people have data mined in the past. Some speculation is downright crazy, which is a lot of fun. Before I dive into the specifics, I want to thank the other creators who made their own video speculations. Captain Steve, Zane's World, Hero, Professor Cynical, Craze Gaming, and many others. So what do we know of Worlds Part 2? Data mining on the experimental branch at the time Worlds Part 1 came out and later has given us the knowledge that Hello Games were playing around with purple star systems. This was mentioned already in 3 of my videos, in the description. And this is crucial to understand. We know purple systems are coming, and Captain Steve put out a video just yesterday suggesting this can be the next thing. That the boundary guardians that we defeat in the cursed expedition, they are the key to reaching the realm of glass. If you want to know what that is, see the description for links to a few very interesting videos. So maybe this is Worlds Part 2. We will be given access to the realm of glass and maybe, as the good captain suggests, these jellies we fight in the expedition, they inhabit these special systems, which could be phantom systems, by the way. Let me explain this. If you look at the galaxy map, we know there are systems that are reachable by portal but do not appear on the galaxy map. These are called phantom systems. The speculation is that boundary failures will become the gateways into the realm of glass. And remember, that glass is purple when you destroy sentinels. Like the autophage race, which live in a parallel coexistent dimension, the realm of glass is known to exist everywhere. This is one speculation, mainly from Captain Steve, but there are others who suggest similar things. The ARG Part 4. Well, what is the ARG, you might ask? An ARG is an alternate reality game. Back in the Echoes update in August of 2023, we realized there is a 4-part alternate reality game that is unfolding over multiple updates, and Echoes is actually the 3rd part of this 4-part ARG. The first part was the Sentinel update in February of 2022, but we had no idea, and possibly the Interceptor update in April of 2023 was the 2nd part, and Echoes update that revealed the autophage race is the 3rd part. I'll link some videos in the description for more information, and clearly we are due for the 4th and final part of this ARG. And if you think about it, this could be the realm of glass again, so this can definitely be part of Worlds Part 2. Now, other speculation goes to consider the fact that usually gas giant planets have rings, and the emoji has rings, so perhaps we'll see the appearance of gas giant planets. This has been requested by the community for a long time. With Worlds Part 1 giving us the water update we've been asking for since time immemorial, it isn't too far-fetched that other things the community has been asking for, like a sort button, hint hint, will be implemented. And if they do implement gas giants, maybe they will add some tech for our ships to harvest those gases. Another related speculation is a rework of planetary rings, or planetary rotation. But no, I think Zane is right. Planetary rotation was apparently part of the game before launch, and the beta testers said that it causes confusion and inability to develop a sense of where you are, and was therefore dropped. It is unlikely. However, from data mining, we know of some unused biomes that may appear, as well as deeper oceans and some new fauna. This is largely work done by that bomber boy, worth following on X, who also gave us this giant golem statue found as an unused asset in the game, leading some to theorize there is a connection to Light No Fire's giant golem. Of course, some people suggested that maybe all this will be just the release of a Light No Fire trailer, since it can't be an update in the middle of an expedition, etc. Here again, the general thinking is that if that was related to Light No Fire, it would have been tweeted from the Light No Fire X account, which it wasn't. Another suggestion I find very intriguing is an overhaul to planet biome variations. The unused biomes and similarities to things we associate with Light No Fire brings to mind the fact that Sean Murray said they are bringing technologies developed for Light No Fire into NoMansSky.
We are completely refreshing the universe with new technology, new flora, new fauna, and new gameplay.
Of course they do. The water is the first example, but it makes total sense. Port these game mechanics and their engines into NoMansSky, and you can exercise them, refine them, iron out all the creases. Plus, Worlds Part 1 changed icy planets in a very significant way, so adding variation seems to be something they're working on. It makes total sense, and I can't wait to see if the speculators are correct on this. Variation can also take the form of multi-biome planets, testing and showcasing Light No Fire technologies. Another thing mentioned is that almost every update that came at the beginning of the year gave us a new type of ship, or a new special ship, almost. So it is likely that we'll see a new ship type. Maybe we'll finally be able to assemble Sentinel interceptor ships, or shuttles. And while we're at it, it seems very likely that some items, creatures, and maybe mechanics from the Cursed Expedition will make it into the normal game. Perhaps if purple systems appear and we can travel there, we will need to use anomaly seals in bases we build there. Who knows? If you have any other ideas and speculation to share, please comment. So how will we know? Well, if Sean tweets a triple planet tweet, then it's likely to be Worlds Part 2, especially if this is followed by a GIB tweet. Last time, the triple emoji went out 36 hours after the single emoji tweet. If we do not see a triple emoji tweet, who knows? So what do I think this all means? I'm going to be a party pooper and say this update is going to be a disappointment, but it will lead to something big. Let's review some facts. 1. Next Wednesday we will still have a full week for the expedition to run. 2. The emoji is a planet. 3. For Worlds Part 1 we had a second tweet with 3 Earths after 36 hours, but we haven't seen a tweet with 3 planets. Yet. 4. There was no GIB tweet. 5. We don't expect a cowboy tweet since that indicates an expedition and we already have an expedition. 6. The game is not on sale like it usually is before the emoji drops. 7. So what the heck is it? Some of you may recall the Omega expedition last year that ran from February 15th, 2024. This expedition gave us the Starborn Runner, not the Phoenix, and generated a lot of interest in the game. Do you know or remember what was special about that expedition? Yeah, it was free for anyone to play until February 19th. Everybody, the entire planet. This is my speculation. Next Wednesday, Hello Games will open the Cursed Expedition Redux for 1 week to be free to play for everyone, and nothing else will change. Let's hope I'm wrong. Now, even if I'm wrong, Worlds Part 2 is coming sometime soon, maybe right after the expedition, and this update is preloading some code and assets, so you want to be ready. You should watch this video on your screen, because that update will be a big update, and with big updates, the chances of bugs increase and you don't want to lose your saved games. No, I don't think it's going to happen to you, but you ought to watch this video to be ready. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.